Well, since last month's announcement that Target was closing its store in East Harlem, many local business owners are now speaking out about this decision and the impact it's going to have on the community.
They're very concerned. Lou Martins and his wife, Maria Gonzalez Arrieta, are the owners of Bistro Casa Azul. It's a restaurant on Pleasant Avenue and East 118th Street, right across the street from Target. They're here with us this morning. Lou and Maria, thank you so much for being here. So what are you worried about, Lou?
The continued deterioration of our neighborhood. The community is tired. I speak for a lot of people in the neighborhood, and the truth is we know we could be doing better. You know, New York needs more law enforcement and prosecution. You know, I lay this at the feet of Alvin Bragg and the DA's office. For this to go on and on and on, the same couple hundred people creating thousands of arrests, how is that possible and why is that being allowed? It's a problem. The community's upset.
Maria, have you had any problems at the restaurant? I know that Target says they were continuously being robbed, and that's why they're closing.
So far, we have been lucky that we haven't been robbed at all, but we've been vandalized many times, especially in the summer. And police they can do anything. They come and they go around, but they never really arrest anybody. So yes, when I'm by myself, I have to lock myself in the restaurant because I cannot have anybody coming in and not knowing if they're going to attack or rob or do anything to the restaurant.
Lou, what does this mean for your restaurant, though? Because you're losing such a big company like Target, big store in that area, which drives in traffic. People coming in, they want to stop at your restaurant, get a bite to eat. They're now leaving, moving somewhere else. Do you think that's going to take a dip in your business?
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, anybody leaving, any major employer like that leaving, 200 jobs I think it is, that's a big hit for the neighborhood. You know, there's not a lot of businesses in that neighborhood. So yeah, we're not happy about it, and even Costco's now having issues, I understand, from some of the people that work there. So
but the mayor is saying that, you know, that's not going to be empty, that they're going to be opening up now in a certain location, 125th Street, which actually is increasing in crime and larceny rates there. It's even worse than it is.
It's the same neighborhood. It doesn't really make any difference.
I think 125th Street and Lexington Avenue might be the worst block in Manhattan these days. Go up there, take a look. I mean, we've invited Alvin Bragg to come take a look, walk around the neighborhood.
Oh, I've been. I've had to step over a few people that
By the way, doesn't he live up there?
Yeah, I'm not sure where he lives, but he's not doing his job.
So are you concerned, Maria, that other stores may close, and with that comes the deterioration of the neighborhood?
So yes, we've been living in the neighborhood for 14 years, and we came in when it was really nothing around. But at the time, we didn't have the restaurant. And I feel like it's going backwards again. You know, that little by little the businesses start disappearing and the crime start increasing again. And so yes,
I see a turning point was during the pandemic. I guess it was May or June of that year, 2020, when a lot of looting went on, and everybody kind of left and got away with everything. And now more looting is going on, and this is a trend. And the neighborhood's very concerned.
I don't know who could stay in business like that.
Look, if a billion-dollar company like Target can't handle it, you know, how can a small, or anybody?
Mom and pop.
But anybody, and it's not sustainable to be stolen from every day. That's not a business model that's going to, you know, exude success.
What can you do? Because you can come on here and you can talk about it and you can, you know, put some pressure on Alvin Bragg, but what realistically can you do?
We have to remind, look, I just looked it up, and Alvin Bragg won, got 211,000 votes, and a few more than that. So, in a county, in Manhattan, with millions of people. So, we need to be more politically active, and we need to make sure that people respond to our needs.
I know. We have an election coming up in November. Every city council member is up for re-election.
Come out and vote, New York. We need you to wake up and pay attention to what's happening in New York, because it's getting bad.
I mean, so Maria, are you concerned that you're going to close your restaurant after all these years?
Yes, I am concerned, but hopefully it's not going to happen. We're going to try to continue advertising in other neighborhoods so they can come and visit us, and don't know what to do. Like you say, you have a security guard at the door. I hope that we don't have to come to that.
Tell us a little
yes,
bit
it
about
is.
Casa Azul, by the way. What kind of food?
Bistro Casa Azul is elevated Mexican. Maria is the magician in the kitchen.
Nice.
She's excellent.
What favorite item on the menu?
For the customers will be the garlic shrimp, which is gambas al ajillo, and the poblano paisano.
Okay. So we got to come up and visit
vegetarian.
and help support as well, and get a good meal out of it.
Of
Mention
course,
Fox,
of
we'll
course.
got love for you.
I like that. Well, how long have you been in business so far?
We're going into our 6th year.
All right. Wow.
Open just in time for the fun and games of the pandemic, but
Oof.
we're out of that kind of spiral, and we're moving in the right direction now. We're very happy.
Well, hopefully everybody in this city will come and support, and
Not all at once. Book a table.
and hopefully, you know, no more stores and restaurants will be closed in your neighborhood.
Look, this isn't very complicated, really. You know, all my life we know what's right and what's wrong, and if you allow wrong to continue, don't be surprised when things get bad. So,
Take
do the
your
right thing,
advice.
New York.
Get out and vote.
Yeah, vote.
All right.
Thank you so much, Lou Martins and Maria Gonzalez Arrieta.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Casa Azul is the place. Go check it out. And today is
Bistro Casa Azul.
National Taco Day. Are you doing a taco today?
Yep.
Okay, make sure.
Lots of tacos.
Okay, good.
Getting
Thank
us
you.
hungry.